Are you looking for action figures? Then head over to the Chosen Prime. The link is in the description. Just follow that. And man, they got everything your heart desires. Transformers, 5-2 toys, Power Rangers, Turtles, Marvel, DC, statues, whatever you want. Just go over and follow that link, man. You can order everything you want. Just order. Just go over there and order.
Well, hey there, everybody. How y'all doing? Hope everybody's having a wonderful day or night. And welcome back to my channel. As always, I'm Deluxe. If you're new, thanks so much for stopping by. I really appreciate that. And do me a huge favor. If you like the content, you like the video, hit those likes, shares, prayers, and Care Bears. And definitely hit that sub button. It really helps out the channel. I'm trying to grow it. I'm almost 7,000. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And hit me up on Instagram too as well. It's in the description. If you like my pictures, that's where they all go to as well. I do some more pictures here and there. But yeah, definitely hit that up. So yeah, let's just do another Transformer review. Yeah. Alright everybody, today we'll be taking a look at Transformers Legacy G2 Laser Optimus Prime. Yeah, this is a leader class. Actually, my wife found it last night. They had two Galvatrons. The only difference is they take off the space goop and stuff. I don't care about that. I like the space goop, to be honest. But got me this. Only one they had. Wish they had more. I'll get some from friends. But man, look at this box. It is awesome. Let me move this stuff over here. Love the box art. It's got that 90s feel. It's got the vibrant colors. I've already seen mostly everything. You got the Transformer Legacy, but very nice. You get the alt mode and the bot mode. Then you got another picture, a close-up of his face. Looks really good. And then the truck. Then on the back, he does come with a trailer and another pizza cutter and a sword. You can transform in 30 steps. Looks very nice. And like I said, you got a little base mode. And you got this little code you can scan to get a background and get some stats and stuff. And then this side as well, you've already seen that one. All right. Now, he does come with two things, like I said. This pizza cutter. It is very nice. I love the translucent blue. Looks very good. Now, you can fold this up, and then you can store it on the truck, and I'll show you that in a minute. But very nice. I like that. And he's got his blue sword. And it's nice, once again, translucent blue. Looks pretty good. Now you can combine these and make a mega sword. And it looks like this. So you got a pizza cutter with a sword in it. So very nice. All right, well that is the box and what he comes with. Let's look at Optimus Prime, or Laser Optimus Prime. All right, and there is Laser Optimus Prime in his alt mode. He does come with he does come with the trailer, and they come also packaged in alt mode, which is very strange. Most of them do not come in packaged in alt mode, but just thought I'd point that out. But yeah, it looks pretty good, long and strong. About to get his friction on. Very nice. So you can turn this. It will turn like that. Do roll. Now this is a smooth surface, so it's not all going to roll just correctly, but very nice. You can tab it in right there, like that. It's got that. And you can also flip this out. And if you want to just set this over to the side. And then we'll take a look at it real quickly. Nice red paint right here. I wish they would have painted some more. Like right here, that would, brought that out right there, because that was a nice sculpt work. So that would have been good if they would have painted that red too as well. The rims are painted silver. I like that. And they're not mushroomed either, so that's pretty cool. But a lot of gray plastic up here. You got the black plastic up here. You can do this gun. This gun will come off, and I'll show you that in a minute. But some nice sculpt work up there. Like I said, if they would have put some paint on there. They would have put an Autobot symbol. Like I love the silver Autobot symbol right there. They would have put one on the truck or the trailer. That would have been good. You got some nice black. Once again, some nice sculpt work in there. They would have put some paint, man. That would have brought that out. But there you go. We'll transform that a little bit. And we'll take a look at the cab. And it's very nice. Now, they got the same thing with these the barrels, whatever, that Earthrise Prime did. They fold in real easy. Like if you just barely fart on them, they'll just fold in. But they do fold out. See, this one's already folded back in. So, nicely done. Love the flames. Looks really good. Nice paint right there. Got some nice yellow paint right there. All this is silver paint. Very nice. Got like a translucent blue for the windows. Kind of wish they would have painted these, put some yellow or something in there to bring out all that black plastic. So, there you go. Like I said, I do love that silver Autobot symbol. And once again, the silver for the rims. So they painted those as well. The smoke exhausts are painted silver. Once again, you got some nice sculpt work back here. These are the feet, and you can see the arms. You got ports. I don't know what. I guess you could put some the Battle Masters or something like that in there. I don't know why they have a hole right there. It doesn't say anything in the instructions, but you can put some, Battle Masters right there, I guess, if you want to. Once again, that's not. You can put one right there too, I guess, and one right there. I do got the steps. Kind of got like black paint or something on there. I don't know if that was a mistake. Yeah, I think that was a mistake because they don't have it on this side. So anyways, so there you go. Now, as far as you can store the weapons, you do have two places right there. You do got two right there, and you just tab that in. And then right here, there's two slots right here. And you just take this, and you got to kind of line it up and tab it in there. Now, you can't put the trailer in. I thought you might could put the trailer in if you'd have that, but it kind of just... I mean, I guess you can if you want to. It kind of leans up, it doesn't really tab in the hole right there. But if you want to, I guess you can, but it's kind of lifting it up a little bit. So, and you can store the weapons in here if you want to. They'll rattle around a little bit, but you can store them in there. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So there's that. You can always keep that there. And there's that. So there you go. That is the alt mode. I think it looks pretty good. Not bad at all. That's a Laser Optimus Prime. And there he is next to Magic Square Prowl, Wheelie, and you got Siege Red Alert. There you go. That's about right there. So there you go. Scale. All right, I had to bring the camera out a little bit. Okay, I'm going to show you what you can do with the trailer. So basically what you can do is you can untab it right here and then split it like this, like that. And then you can come around, put this down like this, and you can go like this, move this down. Now this is going to release the two barrels of blaster you have. And what you want to do is you want to twist this around, and then you can have it like this. You want to, and then there's this flips out. It's kind of like I don't know, for a med bay or something like that, to fix them. Everything like that. Now what you can do, you can take this, and there's two pegs right here, and you can peg this right in here if you want to place it in the weapons or to store the weapon. And then you can also take the sword, which let me take that out from the there, and there is two slots right here that you can place the sword. You just put the pegs in right there. And you can store the weapons. Like I said, you can close it up. Now, when you close it up, they're gonna, I think, fall out, but they can still store them in there if you want to, and that'd be cool. So yeah, this turns like this. This moves. You can move this up too as well, and this has a hinge right here. It has a hinge right here as well. So you can kind of like a little thing right there, and I'll show you when I transform him. Everything, but you can do this. Now you can also store this here since you don't have the trailer. You can always store this right here. Let's see if I can put that in there like that. So yeah, you can do a little, it's kind of plain. You got several ports, 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 8 ports right there, so you can put some, Battle Masters or something in there. You can arm them up and have a fun time. And once I transform him, I'll show you what you can do with that. But kind of like a I guess a med bay or something, storage or something. Oh, this twist too it goes all the way around. You could got some nice everything. Now you can take this off too as well. This unpegs. I guess you can put this right here if you want to. So I mean, you can have that ways too. He can hold it in bot mode as well, and I'll show you that later. But there you go. That is what you make him do. I mean, there's other ways you can, if you want to mess around with this, you can do other things. I think you can, let's see. If you do this, I think I've seen somebody do like this or something. It was like I don't know. Let's see if I can do this. I don't know. You can mess around with it, and you can make up your own little ways if you want to do it, however you want to do it. It's your Transformer. Just have fun with it. That's what's fun about Transformers, your imaginations. So there you go. That's what you can do with the trailer. All right, back from transformation. It's a pretty fun transformation, not too hard. All right, there he is holding his pizza cutter and his sword. And like I said, you can... Now, there is a little tolerance issue when you're putting in the weapons. This right here, you know, where you pull out the hands, it's not really tabbed in that well. So when you push down, you are going to push it, you know, down, you know, like that. So what you need to do is hold on to right there, and then you can put the weapon in. Like I said, you can combine these weapons if you want. You can make a super duper sword, whatever you want, and it will be like that. Now, also you can take the gun that comes on top of the trailer. You just unpeg it from right there, and he can hold this as well. And instructions, it shows you can put it up here too if you want to. It kind of looks goofy, but you have that option as well. And if you want to put the gun in the back, you can hold it. You can store it there, or store it back on the trailer where it's supposed to go. Put it over there. So there you go. That is the weapons. Like I said, you got to hold on the bottom so you can get this out, because the tolerances are not good. It won't really snap in that well. And that is in there good. Golly. So put that over to the side, and we'll take a quick look at... All right, let's take a quick look at the head sculpt. Looks pretty good. A nice silver right there. He does have, I guess, blue eyes is really dead up there. I thought it might have been light piping, but no light piping at all. So I guess that's blue. Yes, but it's really dead in there. I'm having issues with my head. It's on there tight. Like when I move it like this, and it doesn't have an up or down, but you know, once I see it just pops off real easy. Now there is, I'll try to put it on the back of it, of that mold right there, and then you can move it a little bit. So if I want to take some pictures, I'm gonna have to put it on there. But mine is just weird. I don't know. It's just once I put it on there, it's on there tight, and it just moves side to side, and you get a little attitude, but no, not really a up and down, just a little wiggle waggle. So yeah, little issues on mine. Now you want to talk about some 80s working woman shoulder pads? These are it right here. So it's nicely done. You got some nice silver paint right here. You got some nice yellow, and that gray paint is also, this gray plate right here is also painted too. So very nice. And you got the silver paint right here. You do have the matrix. It does come out, and it is a nice silver, gold, and got a nice little blue gem in there. That does come out if you want it to. So what is Optimus Prime without a matrix? And this is painted right here. You got some nice sculpt work. You got the grill. Now, I think this is painted right here, but the rest is just plastic. So there's a lot of gray plastic down here and a lot of black plastic. And you got some blue down here. That, it looks painted too. It may be. I don't know. It's a shiny, it's a glossy plastic. I don't know if it's painted or not. You got a lot of red right up here. The blue. All that stuff. In the back, you do got that little cab sticking out, but not terrible. And then you got the back right here. You do got a couple of waffles back there, but I think you can put some stuff back there if you want to. I'm sure they'll make a filler kit for it or something. Very nice. All right. Articulation, like I already said, with the head. Now with the arms, you can move these a little bit. They can go up some. And you can manipulate it to go all the way around, but, you know, it's kind of weird. But you can move these. You can angle them up a little bit like that or out like that to get some dynamic poses. But you can go out to there. You do have a little more than 90 degrees for the elbow bend, which is good. Bicep swivel. You do got some waffles in there. And a hand swivel. And like I said, this is when you put the weapon in, you may have to hold that down because it's not really tabbed in that well. So that's a little pain in the butt. You do got a waist swivel all the way around. You can Van Damme all day, every day, which is nice. And kick up, which I like that goes with it. Kick up to there. Kick up to there. Nice thigh swivel is a little tight. Nice, more than 90 degrees for the knee bend, so that's good. Like I said, a lot of black and gray plastic right there. They might could have put some yellow or something down in here to make that a little better like they did up here. That would have helped it. All right, toe tilt down, nothing up, and you do got a nice rocker. So that's nice. And you've already seen the back once again. Looks pretty good. But yeah, you got them 80s woman working shoulder pads. Also, you have this option too. Ooh, look at that. That is awesome. You got some missile launchers. I like that. Nice translucent blue. And there you go. That is pretty freaking sweet. So you can arm them up a little bit. So there you go. That is Laser Optimus Prime. All right, so there he is next to Tits McGee, Retgar. This is a leader scale in the Kingdom line. You got Siege Optimus Prime. You got Kingdom Blaster, which he's in the Legacy as well. They just repackage him. And then you got the Deluxe Blue Streak or Silver Streak. So yeah, you can tell they are Voyager scale, to be honest. He is a Voyager scale. This is a Voyager scale. That's a leader scale. They're just, throwing in extra parts, the trailer, to make him a leader class. So, yeah, it's, as you can tell, he's short. Now, if you consider the shoulder pads, he's pretty tall. But if you consider it just as a head, he is about the Siege and Blaster scale. So, they are Voyagers. So, there you go. That is scale. And, yeah, they're getting smaller. Crappy Gunners, crappy toilet paper, some Lysol, Care Bears, Kicker, and Squeaks for more scale. All right, folks, let's talk about Transformers Legacy Laser Prime. This is leader scale. That's a leader scale. Like I said, they've been doing it with the War for Cybertron. He's Voyager scale, to be honest, and they're just giving him extra, the trailer, they're counting that as adding on him as leader. So I hope down the line they get rid of, they stop doing that. More than likely they're not, but it's just a kind of a cop-out, to be honest. But, I mean, that's a whole different story. Let's just talk about this guy. But yeah, he is, Voyager scale and everything. But the main issues I really have with him are the tolerances in the hands. When you're trying to put the weapons in, they're not really tabbed in that well. So just be wary of that. My head, is kind of tight on there, and it doesn't really have a lot of movement around. Just be aware of that. It might be mine. Yours might be fine. Who knows? But other than that, I really don't have any other issues with him. I mean, I love the alt mode. Looks good. I love the flames on the front. Man, that looks very nice. Transformation is fun. The engineering is really cool. It's a fun, transformation going back and forth. The bot mode looks good. He's got the 80s woman's working shoulder pads. Definitely. This is G2 from the 90s and stuff. Paint-wise, pretty good. Not terrible. I mean, could use some more, especially on the trailer. With this, I love that red right there, but they could have gave some red right there and, made that pop a little bit and put something on the, the black up back here, some tail lights. Come on now. I love when they put tail lights, and stuff up there. But, they could have added some more red to that. Would have been good. For this, there's a lot of gray, and they could have put some yellow maybe down here. I know it might be accurate, but, they did paint this gray. I don't know why they didn't paint the thighs and all that stuff gray as well. But it's okay. You got some nice silver. The head sculpt looks all right. The eyes are really dead in there. It kind of looks like it needs light piping, but there might be some blue eyes in there, but it's very faint, so it's really dead in there. But paint overall, it's okay. It's not. It could, use a little more. Articulation's not bad. These don't. At least these can move out of the way. They get in the way a little bit, but you can move them. He's got most articulation you want to. He does have a backwards butterfly. I didn't mention that. If you untab it, so you do have that option. The weapons are pretty cool. That's the gimmick they are doing now with the translucent blue. I love translucent stuff, so it looks good. You got the pizza cutter. You can make a big old freaking sword if you want to. I like the little hidden rocket launchers. That's pretty cool. But yeah, materials feel pretty good. Didn't feel like it's going to break anything. But yeah, articulation, and the build is pretty good. So overall, I like him. Like I said, he is Voyager scale. You know, they're calling him leader. So that's kind of a And you got you got that. Oh, the trailer, I like how the trailer, you can use that as a base mode. That's pretty cool. So yeah, you can utilize everything. So that's very nice. So overall, I do recommend him. He's fun. I mean, it's a nice, I'm glad they're venturing out to other lines. We're getting G2 stuff. We're getting Prime stuff. I hope we're getting Cybertron. I hope we're getting, all the lines. I hope they go back and do animated. Give me some anime stuff too as well. But I hope you like that. Hit me with some likes, shares, prayers, and care bears. Go and hit that sub button for me if you don't mind. It really helps out the channel. And hit me on the comments. Some of you thought of the review. If anybody's going to get this guy. And I guess I'll see you in the next Transformer review. And as always, be good to yourself. Man, hell Hasbro. Hell Transformers. Hey, good night, folks. Oh, you got me. You got me. What's up, Prime? How you doing, man? What's up, baby? How you doing? Man, it's been a minute. Can I kick you? Why, heck yeah, I'd be honored. All right, good job. What's up, Skylings? Or Chicken, how you doing? I'm good, Prime. I'm good, Prime. Glad you got to come down, talk with all of us. Alpha Bravo, you know what it is. Yeah, I know. I owe you money somehow. I don't know how, but I do. Yeah, I expect that later. I'm going to cut you up. All right, good job. So there you go. 80s woman's working pads. 80s woman's working shoulder pads. All right, giggity.